The White House has expressed deep concerns about reports of anti-Semitic threats at Cornell University. These concerns have arisen in the context of the Israel-Hamas crisis, which has heightened tensions and brought certain issues to the forefront. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, in a press briefing, shared that senior Biden administration officials are actively engaging with Jewish leaders and universities to address the rising threat of antisemitism on college campuses. This indicates a significant effort to combat and understand the challenges posed by these incidents. Antisemitism was already rising in the US before the war. Nearly 3,700 anti-Semitic incidents were recorded in 2022, more than in any year since Anti-Defamation League (ADL) began tracking the issue in 1979. But in a slightly over 2 weeks since the outbreak of conflict in the Middle East on October 7, there has been a significant spike in anti-Semitic incidents in the United States. According to the ADL, these incidents have surged approximately by 400%. This concerning rise in anti-Semitism underscores the far-reaching impact of international conflicts on domestic security and the need to address and counteract hate and discrimination. When conflict erupts in Israel, anti-Semitic incidents soon follow in the US and globally, said ADL CEO Jonathan Greenblatt, urging authorities to provide security and support to Jewish communities. The White House's response reflects the broader concern regarding anti-Semitic incidents in the United States, which have seen a notable increase in the wake of the Israel-Hamas conflict. As the situation continues to develop, it is crucial to follow updates on how the White House and other authorities work to address and counteract anti-Semitic threats, especially within the academic setting, as part of broader efforts to ensure the safety and well-being of all communities in the United States.
A couple of things. We have not seen any credible threats. I know there's been always questions about credible threats, and so just want to make sure that that's out there. But look, Muslim and those perceived to be Muslim have endured a disproportionate number of hate-fueled attacks, and certainly President Biden understands that many of our Muslim, Arab Americans and Palestinian American loved ones and neighbors are worried about the hate being directed at their communities, and that is something you heard the president speak to in his address just last Thursday. And so one of the things that the president has done is directed his team, Homeland Security team, to prioritize prevention and disruption of any emerging threats that could harm the Jewish, the Muslim, Arab Americans, or any other communities. And that is something that the president has sought to do and since day one. As you know, the president ran on protecting communities, obviously, but bringing people together, protecting the soul of the nation, and so that is something that the president takes very, very seriously.